Katie Price is on her honeymoon with Lee Andrews following a whirlwind romance that saw the pair meet, get engaged and marry all within the month of January 2026. Katie Price and her new husband have been living a loved-up life in Dubai as their honeymoon gets underway. Judging from their Instagram posts, the pair have been making the most of their time together. Their marriage was quite the whirlwind, as Katie shocked followers in January when she not only introduced them to Lee Andrews but also revealed he was her fiancé after just days of knowing each other. They got married that same month, causing speculation about their relationship to spread like wildfire. Now, Katie's ex-husband, Alex Reed, who she married in early 2010 after 6 months of dating, tells the Mirror what it's really like to be on honeymoon with her. Alex and Katie had 2 weddings. For the first, they went to Las Vegas. That was a whirlwind in its own way, Alex, 50, said. I tried to be open-minded, but looking back, I realized that it was less about romance and more about showbiz. I've learned a lot since then. And what I really want is a connection and intimacy. I definitely grew from those experiences, but I didn't get that with Katie. He added that, in Vegas, he and Katie went to a strip club together, which he initially thought would be cool. When we went to Vegas, we even went to a strip club. And I thought this would be cool. It would be a bit like a stag do, a hen do, and a wedding party all rolled in one. I was kind of going along with the flow and it was spur of the moment thing. It was an adventure and it was exciting, he admitted. However, he soon felt that this made him a lamb to the slaughter in the media. The thing is, I was not used to being in the media. I was a lamb to the slaughter. I was a champion mixed martial arts cage fighter. I was a baby when it comes to media. Alex continued to explain that he felt their second honeymoon was not much better, and featured a strip club again. We also got married at our home in Woldingham. And I remember my wedding night, speaking to my mum, and I was upset. I said to my mum, I haven't even spoken to Kate all day. I think I said 2 words to her. Then I was on my honeymoon. And again, we ended up in another strip club. And I am like, and I should have learned my lesson, but I went along with it. And I thought, you know, because I am a geezer, I can do this. But in the end, I am not a geezer. I don't like that sort of stuff. I mean, I've gone along with it. I've been to strip clubs, but I don't enjoy it. It wasn't my choice to go to either. That was Kate that wanted to go to the strip club. Katie and Alex had a short-lived marriage. Despite marrying for the first time in February 2010, they had separated for good less than a year later in January 2011. Their divorce was finalized in March 2012. Alex said the two even fell out while on their honeymoon, after they visited the Las Vegas strip club. So I am going to a strip club. And then the next thing, Kate has kind of left me and trying to get a job in a strip club with the manager. And I am like, are you joking? I was really angry. And I said, I am going home. She left with me, but I was like, that's not on. So we had an argument in Vegas. Lee and Katie's honeymoon appears to be all smiles though, and she is thought to be planning to stay in Dubai with him for good. Katie is said to be buying a property there and has reportedly even put money down on a property. Lee is her 4th husband, following Peter Andre, Alex, and Kieran Hayler. A source previously explained to Mirror that Katie throws herself into relationships. She always says the same thing, about being happy alone and not needing a man in her life, but she'll be throwing herself into the next relationship, they said. She wants to find a husband and can't cope without being with a partner.